Hallo meine Lieben und willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von Star Rail. Ich werde das hier jetzt so machen wie auch schon beim letzten Mal. Sprich, ich werde versuchen, alles hintereinander weg aufzunehmen, denn ich habe das Problem, dass mich YouTube ganz extrem spoilern möchte. Und meistens wird ja auch schon im Titel irgendwie was gespoilert und ich möchte es einfach schlichtweg verhindern. Und ich kann dieses Event nicht spielen, weil ich erst Grabspaziergang zu Ende bringen muss. Und ja, deswegen sei mir bitte nicht böse, wenn ich jetzt alles wieder zusammen aufnehme. Und falls du mir irgendwie einen Tipp oder so geben möchtest, den kann ich dann leider nicht berücksichtigen, denn ich habe es dann schon aufgenommen. Ich hoffe, es ist okay für dich, dass wir es wieder so machen wie beim letzten Mal. Aber ich habe wirklich, wirklich Angst, dass ich mir aus Versehen etwas spoiler. Dadurch, da ich mir ja nun viele Star Rail Videos, Vorschau-Videos, Trailer und so weiter und so fort angucke, kriege ich natürlich sehr, sehr viele Vorschläge. Und das könnte mir tatsächlich zum Verhängnis werden. Und ja, das will ich nicht. Gut, nachdem ich dir erklärt habe, warum ich das jetzt mache, legen wir los. Wir müssen mit Topaz, beziehungsweise das ist optional, können wir mit Topaz sprechen oder befrage die Bluthunde nach Hinweisen. Wir gehen erstmal zu Sexy Lady. Wo ist eigentlich dein Schweinchen geblieben? Wo ist der denn? Hast du den verkauft oder was?
How does it feel to be in business with Aventurine? I bet you're not used to it. That's just his style. Ball or nothing.
Entschuldigung, wen ich hixen muss. Ich habe gerade ganz viel Wasser getrunken. Und du weißt, ich hix dann immer. Nur, dass du Bescheid weißt.
But everyone has their merits, so I won't comment further. But Aventurine's luck has always been good. He's always closed all his cases without a hitch and basically never lost a gamble. Which is why
das ist krass. Ist der echt gesegnet worden mit Glück, der Aventurine? Kann er mal mit mir Lotto spielen oder sowas? So gut ist er also. Es wird nur dann klappen, wenn unsere Interessen übereinstimmen.
Of course. It's business after all.
Ja, genau.
It's business. You're seated at the table. As for the two cases, apologies, but I don't have much info on them either. All I can do is ask you to keep digging for more details.
Gut, dann da hinten, ihr kleinen Racker. Euch kennen wir doch, hä? Warum kann ich eigentlich nicht springen wie in Genshin? Das ist echt traurig. Wurde hier im Übrigen auch schon ganz oft durch den Kakao gezogen, dass man hier nicht springen kann. Ja, es war ein Fehler. Firefly wird es nicht so sehen.
Surveilling the IPC executive Topaz, ensuring that she stays put at the Reverie Hotel during her time on Penacony. We've got the right one this time.
So that's it. They were the pair who were after Firefly at the time.
Ja. Naja, ja, hallo, wir sind denen doch schon begegnet, Anjo. Was ist los mit dir? Ich bin hier diejenige, die sich sonst nie an etwas erinnert. Erinnert ihr euch an mich? Ja. So sehen wir uns wieder. Wir nehmen das zweite. Wir drohen den jetzt so ein bisschen. Ich hoffe, er sagt das auch in so einer Tonlage. So sehen wir uns also wieder. Mein Baseballschläger ist bereit. Yes! Los, let's go! Hau ihn eine rüber.
Well, spit it out. Stop bothering us if you've nothing important.
So you know each other.
Ja, das sind ganz böse Blüten, Marge. Wir haben mit denen du eine Abreibung verpasst hast. Wir haben etwas mit eurem Hauptmann zu besprechen. Wo ist er? Könnt ihr ein paar Unterlagen über den Fall heraussuchen? Wir nehmen das erste. Er war ja eigentlich ganz nette. Ja, Gala Gala.
Well...
Hey! The security officer instructed everyone to shut their traps before he returned from Dream's Edge. What murder? You'd better stop spouting nonsense.
Ja, wenn ihr wüsstet, ne?
That's right.
Vielleicht habt ihr was mit Firefly zu tun, ihr kleinen Racker.
Leave.
Okay.
Looks like they're not going to cooperate. But they did at least tell us that the captain is at Dream's Edge.
Why don't look
Himiko,
for
du
the security
schlaues
officer then.
Mädchen.
It's probably Gallagher, the one he mentioned, right?
Gala Gala bitte, nicht Gallagher. Gala Gala. Wartet, ich muss hier... Oh, dass ich immer nicht hier runterspringen kann. Meine Güte. So. Ah, meine Gier ist befriedigt. Wir können weitermachen. Wo muss ich hin? Dann teleportieren wir uns doch mal hier hin. Und dann gucken wir, was der gute Mann so treibt. Das sieht auch so cool aus, ne?
Oh, such tight security. I bet they're stumped by the case as well.
Okay, verhalte dich unauffällig.
Gallagher.
Ja, da ist er doch.
Gallagher.
Da!
Where could he be?
Oh, sorry, ich hab dich abgewürgt,
Apologies.
Marge.
The Bloodhound family is running an investigation up ahead. No unauthorized personnel
Warte mal,
allowed.
ich muss mich mal wieder so ein bisschen...
Hold on
So.
a minute. I think
How
Ah nein, ich hab weggeklickt!
have you stirred up
Nein, weil ich hier wieder
exactly,
reinklicken
Konikomi?
wollte. Da muss eine Verwechslung vorliegen, ganz bestimmt. Ganz genau, das war ich. Glocki!
not possible. It was you the last time yelling about some clockwork friendship while...
Ich habe überhaupt nichts getan. Im Übrigen habe ich gerade geknackt. Ich hoffe, das habt ihr nicht gehört. Meine alten Knochen.
I'm not letting you get by this time. Please leave.
Oh,
Or I'll have to get on my knees and beg you.
es tut mir so leid.
Huh? What kind of heinous crime have you committed now?
Ich habe überhaupt nichts getan.
Hold on,
Das war
sir.
Glocki.
We have documents authorized by the family that would aid your investigation. If it wouldn't trouble you, could we see this Mr. Gallagher?
Who exactly is this Gallagher you keep talking about? There's been a few people mentioning this name.
Hä?
Even the one with
Warte
the
mal,
blurry hair.
gehört der nicht zu denen?
He didn't send you all here?
Ich dachte, er ist der Captain.
It was
Captain,
the
oh, Captain.
security officer who dispatched us. That's all I can divulge.
What?
He'll do. He's the one we've been looking for.
Okay,
Sorry, no can do.
aber
The boss said that
heißt
since
er
it's a
nicht in
matter
echt
of the
so?
family's
Weswegen
reputation,
er den
no
Namen nicht
one's
kennt?
allowed through. Everyone, please leave.
Oh mein Gott, der ist
No
total
need for us to make things
traumatisiert.
difficult for each
Oh,
other,
du
right?
Armer.
We're really
Komm an
sorry
Mamis
for
Brust. Ich
troubling
meine
you.
Papi. Wir spielen ja hier mit Anlo.
Let's think of another way.
Another way. That's it. Didn't they say something about that?
Oh nein, ich will den nicht
what
wieder
was it?
manipulieren. Oh mein Gott, der wird mich
How come
bis
this
an
guy
sein
changed his
Lebensende
mind?
hassen.
Can you perform it again?
Es tut mir so leid,
Magic.
Kumpel. Darauf habe ich nur gewartet. Wir sollten nichts Verbotenes tun. Nein, oh ehrlich. Ey, wir haben den schon richtig traumatisiert. Ich will das ehrlich gesagt nicht noch einmal machen.
It's not bad if we're resolving a misunderstanding. Please.
Oh nein, oh mein Gott, renn, Kumpel. Bitte renn. Im Übrigen steht er da oben, Mr. Boy.
Sorry, no can do. The boss said that since it's a matter of the family's reputation, no one's allowed through. Everyone,
leid.
please leave.
Okay, das hat er ja schon mal gesagt. Du hattest schon einmal mit diesem Mitglied der Familie Bluthund zu tun und du weißt, dass er sehr prinzipientreu ist. Aber dir ist durchaus klar, dass Prinzipien nicht sehr nützlich sind, wenn die Menschen gut gelaunt sind. Das letzte Mal haben wir ihn ja wütend gemacht. Jetzt machen wir ihn fröhlich.
Let me see what time it is now. Whoa, it's this time already. What? Time to clock out.
Oh, yeah, boy! Renn nach Hause! Feierabend ist Feierabend. Ich wünschte, ich könnte sowas auch immer sagen. Aber leider. Leider. Das Gewissenhafte, ich habe das eben nur in Gedanken gelesen und es nicht ausgesprochen. So ist das. Ich musste eben an Überstunden
Clockwork
denken.
trick of yours. It's kinda dangerous.
At least he won't be getting in our way again. Let's go find that Gallagher and ask him the intricacies of the case.
Okay, let's go. Ich habe ihn schon
I was wondering what all the
gespottet.
commotion was.
Hi.
it's you guys.
Wir sind
Welcome.
das. Na
Since you
du?
made it here, what can I do for you?
Eine ganze Menge,
Hello,
Kumpel.
Mr. Gallagher, sir.
Im
Judging
Übrigen,
from your
was soll
tone,
das hier
it
sein?
sounds like
Entweder
you were
raus oder
expecting
rein,
us.
ja? Und,
Miss Himiko,
ich glaube, du bist zu
you're
breit
too
gebaut
polite.
dafür, Kumpel.
There's no need to
Die
call me
Knöpfe
sir.
springen ja fast raus.
Mr. Gallagher, you even know my name.
Ich meine ab.
Of course I do. You folks are from the legendary Astral Express and honorable guests of the Watchmaker. I had an encounter with this gentleman in the golden hour. I remember that little silver-haired girl
Oh,
was there
rede nicht
too.
über sie.
I'm sorry for what happened to that kid.
Ja. Wir wurden von der Familie beauftragt, den Fall zu untersuchen. Wir sind deshalb auch traurig. Wir machen, obwohl, sind wir jetzt offiziell beauftragt worden? Ich komme ja gar nicht mehr mit bei den ganzen
This
Informationen.
is also the reason why
Ich glaube,
we come to
ja.
visit you, Mr. Gallagher.
Aber
The
irgendwie arbeiten wir ja mit
Express
jedem
can't just
zusammen.
overlook the death of that child. So we've decided to help the family get to the bottom of it, in the hopes of getting justice for her.
Justice.
The Nameless involved with the family. What an unpredictable twist of fate.
Why? What's wrong with the family?
It's nothing. On Penacony, everyone loves the family. No matter how much one resists the beautiful dream, when the time comes, they too will find it hard to let go. Who wants to leave a warm
Let
nest?
it go. Let
Just
it
idiots,
go.
little
Ho,
kids,
ho.
and inebriated fools.
Entschuldigung.
Mr. Gallagher seems to be getting at something.
Oh, aber er kann es nicht offen sagen.
You got it wrong. I'm not.
Ho!
You want to
Wenn
discuss
Himiko
the
das
case?
sagt, dann stimmt
Sure.
das.
Come with me. This is not a good place to
Aha,
talk.
da
Let's
kommt
go
es.
elsewhere.
Wir werden bestimmt belauscht. Wo willst du hin? Zur gleichen Zeit auf der anderen Seite. Zur gleichen Zeit am nicht gleichen Ort. Was kommt jetzt?
Even after that chilling tragedy, this dream is still
Welt!
running effortlessly. Other than the family of the Harmony, it's hard to imagine any other power in the universe that could sustain a building of such magnitude.
The family itself is a huge, perfect building. Like a living idol. Each member of the family sees themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle, revolving around a singular core and a shared ideal. Under their command, they loyally fulfill their roles, offering themselves while also receiving sustenance in return.
Interesting analogy. Perhaps that's why Penacony's beautiful dream has persisted for so long.
But the human body has its limits, and so does the divine's.
That doesn't sound like the kind of comment a Galaxy Ranger would make.
Just pointing out the facts. Mr. Yang will definitely have a better sense of what's going on than I do.
Why do you say that, Miss Acheron?
The beautiful dream is crumbling. But not because of a particular eon, a particular faction, or a particular visitor. Its collapse stems from a certain inevitability of human nature. The family refuses to acknowledge this, and it has ultimately backfired and become a catalyst. As people immerse their souls in the dreamscape, where consequences and pain cease to exist, and only ease and pleasure prevail, they draw closer and closer to necrosis. Regardless of
Sowas
the
hatte ich schon
perceived
fast
bliss,
befürchtet.
death looms as the inevitable conclusion. Also, this necrosis will diffuse and spread. One piece of the puzzle's mutation will eventually cause the entire building to shake, break, and crumble.
In the end, the dreams that people built in the name of freedom became the cage that imprisoned them. I'm sure you've gained a lot
Ich
from
sag
this
euch,
trip, Miss Acheron.
Gefängnis.
Are
Ich
you
schwöre, ich werde
willing
Recht
to share your
behalten.
findings with me?
Of course.
Ich hoffe es,
That's
sonst
what I
wird's
remember.
peinlich. Während sie das sagt, ruht ihre Hand sanft auf den Griff ihres Schwertes. Dann lässt sie ihn blitzschnell wieder los. Hä?
Don't mind me, it's just a habit. Owing to events in the past, I've become easily forgetful. It's only when this sword is unsheathed that those hazy memories start to become clearer.
Okay.
Take your time.
Oh, Welt. Mein Gott.
That should do it.
Heirate mich.
I
Heirate
vividly
mich.
remember everything that
That's so
occurred on
sexy.
Penacony. Ask away.
Erzähl mir vom Augenblick des Tagesanbruchs.
The moment of daybreak. I've heard that's where the Dawn Factory, which processes the foundation of the dreamscape, is located.
Behind the dreamscape's song and dance stand many imagination factories. Workers create all kinds of whimsical works day in and day out in their dreams. Then they return to reality and sleep on a narrow bed in a room. A far cry from luxury. They say it will suffice. Experiencing the bizarre and motley dreamscape is the best reward. There I encountered a young woman who had just come of age. The perfect time to indulge in beautiful dreams. Her greatest wish was to one day move to the golden hour and see the magnificent garments she had woven with her own hands. For certain reasons, her wish was difficult to fulfill. But I managed to bring her a garment.
Erzähl mir von der vergoldeten Stunde.
Gilded Hour. It's said to be Penacony's currency center.
Yes. It is a fortress-like financial city, the economic heart of the dreamscape. The Pepeshi people of the Alfalfa family are there to keep it running, sending blood that is made from money everywhere on Penacony.
Alfalfa!
Everyone there is exquisitely dressed and always in a hurry. The greatest wish of the local Pepeshi people is for their future generations to work in the Gilded Hour. I've never met anyone who is willing to talk. I could only stand at the crossroads, watching crowds of people hurrying like the wind through the jungle of steel, only to deposit the alfalfa credits that they'd earned into the bank's vault. I don't know if they would open the vault door, but before I left, I witnessed a well-dressed Pepeshi person plummet from the sky, while those around him continued on their way, unfazed.
Erzähl mir von der blauen Stunde.
I hear the Blue Hour is very romantic.
Da gehen wir
Do
nicht
you
hin.
have any tales to share?
Perhaps
Das
Mr.
sag ich euch
Yang
gleich.
has heard. There is a large boat called the Eventide, anchored along the Sea of Dreams, where soft music and dancing persist endlessly every night. I ran into a wizened lady there. She was at the dock, waiting for her long-departed lover
Jack
to
und
return,
Rose? Was ist denn hier
waiting for
los?
countless
Titanic?
hours within time
Oder
that stood
Titanic?
still. In the humid sea breeze, she
Oh.
spoke of her own youth. Like many who desired wealth and love, they came to Penacony to pursue their dreams. Alas, her lover's consciousness
Versehen
was
mein
lost
Headset
in
leise
the dark
gedreht.
depths of the Sea
Mal
of
wieder.
Dreams. Finally, she suggested we continue our conversation on a boat in the shallows. I agreed and boarded the boat with her. But she never said anything. Her eyes absent-mindedly gazing at the horizon for what seemed like forever. Finally, we retreated to the beach.
Erzähl mir vom Augenblick der
The
Dämmerung.
dreamscape of chic, luxury, and consumerism, the moment of dusk. My companions have been there too.
Then you all must have seen those who are attempting to realize their dreams. Or have realized them. Scattering money as if it were dust and betting it on all or nothing. Everything has a price, and everything can be bought or sold. Even dreams themselves. I saw an Intellitron there, who was preparing to auction himself. When someone wins a bid, under stipulated periods and rules,
Oh.
he would do the buyer's every bidding, becoming that person's very possession. That Intellitron had been auctioned off a dozen times, and I participated in his 13th. That was the grandest banquet I had ever attended. But never again did anyone cast another glance at him.
Warum?
This time around, there were no successful bids for him.
Okay, das
This
ist
is what I've
alles.
seen and heard along the way.
Mhm.
Someone once said to me,
Kanakoni wasn't like this a long time ago.
Das war ein
Nor
Gefängnis.
should it be. I've traveled through the
Spoiler.
reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities. Watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people. Where the spirits of the rich and impoverished remain forever fixed on their own scales. This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream is inevitable.
There might be a way to change everything.
Perhaps. But if this is indeed the world that people desire, if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
Miss Acheron, now
Oh mein
it's your
Gott!
turn to share a story
So
with
viele
you.
Informationen, Leute. Das ist viel zu viel für mein
There was a
kleines
man from my
Gehirnchen.
homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made a choice. He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual atom. And since that moment, the giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the world's existence. As a price, those who found it hard to move forward, who could not advance, forever lost their future. They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual atom became unbreakable.
And yet, you stand here right now. Which also means that man failed.
Because people must always move towards the future. Even if human weaknesses make them pause when they truly cannot move forward, humanity will eventually seek a way to save itself. And that man, he was never a failure. Like everyone in that world, he etched the possibilities of human nature into his heart. He was the sun chaser of legend, soaring towards the sky and embracing his final victory with his fall. He ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall into the sea, and after that, countless others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
A fitting metaphor for the Nameless's trailblazing spirit. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet different worlds. In these worlds, there are innumerable people who look alike, yet don't. I, too, have embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different worlds, witnessing their destinies follow paths similar to mine. So I will tell you, even if not completely similar, the story you just told, it overlaps with my past. And
Was
within
zur
that abyssal
Hölle?
dream, I ended that man's life. Alone. I am not who you think I am. Nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
I am sorry.
It's fine. I don't mind, so long as I can alleviate your suspicions.
There's something I still wish to know, Miss Acheron. Under that representation of the hunt, exactly what sort of power is it that has motivated your solitary journey thus far?
Mr. Yang, before Answering that question, I wish to continue the previous topic.
Okay.
I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a distant past, their ancestors could only gaze at the sky in envy. They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation after generation, the birds spread their wings and took to the sky, attempting to touch its ceiling. All because the sun was there. Then, what if the last bird finally soars into the sky, only to realize that the end of the light is
Redet
not
sie über
the sun,
über seine
but
Kraft?
darkness? Then why, exactly, do we even walk towards the light?
What the hell? Krieg ich auch mal eine kleine Pause? Ja, geh ran! Mann! Hello?
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony? Acheron?
This voice, it's not Constance. Could it be her companion?
Mir kommt aber auch die Stimme
Though
nicht.
I don't know exactly what you are, or what you're up to, my bullets will find you. Until then, you best find a casket store on Penacony and ask the owner to reserve a good quality casket for you, imposter.
Imposter? I see. She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Deine Mama!
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the heck are you?
Oh, verdammt! Ja, hallo!
I'm the Garden of Recollection's memo keeper.
Not bad. This is the kind of tough challenge I like. You
What?
that
Was
imposter
geht mit
bodyguard?
dir?
Never mind. It's fine. I'll leave a round for you. So get that forehead clean and wait for me.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger, yes? I have something to ask you.
Ist sie Single?
Are you asking me to write your will? Sure.
Krieg ich ihre Nummer?
Go ahead.
Not quite. I only want to ask, how exactly did she become?
Oh, vielleicht
Galaxy
ist sie gar
Ranger?
keine.
She's clearly not a pathstrider of the hunt, but you are, aren't you? Tell me, what's Acheron's deal?
Sure. Heck, never thought I'd come across an ally.
Wow,
What
die
a
sind alle so
stroke of luck.
vertrauensvoll, ne? Das ist ja krass.
Well, I'll be on Penacony soon. Memo keeper, go buy a bottle of his Donna's White Oak and warm it up. And I'll raise
Okay,
a
es ist
glass
also
to you.
niemand, der schon
That
hier
lady's
ist.
passed. Well,
Also
nobody
eine neue
knows.
Person.
But if all you want is a simple answer, sure. You best get a chair and take a
Ja, warte, ich
seat.
nehme auch einen Stuhl.
That woman, named Acheron, is an emanator who should not exist.
Ja, was ist denn ein Emanatorin? Was ist das, Leute? Ich muss das googeln. Dr. Ratio, du Schlingel.
You look pale. Or is that also
Alter,
part
ich
of
bin
your
kurz davor abzukrepeln, ja?
I didn't think you'd
Ja,
have
ich
the
im
nerve
Übrigen
to
auch
show
nicht. Ich bin
yourself.
gerade sauer auf dich, Kumpel.
I thought
Auch wenn
this
ich dich
was
sexy finde.
exactly what you wanted. After all, I faithfully fulfilled my duties as you instructed. Just tell me if you can't hold on any longer.
Ja, was dann? Willst du mir den Chaos machen, oder was?
The genius of the Council of Mundanites wants to be my undertaker now. My, what
oh my!
honor.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the people at the Strategic Investment Department would love to be notified of your death in due time. But let's not forget, you won't be seeing them, because I'm the manager of this task.
Great. Then tell your people that Aventurine is ready to go in 17 system hours.
Oh, you've got a lot of nerve. How exactly do you plan on completing your task while your hands are tied by
Ja,
the
hat das
harmony?
Glück gepachtet, Kumpel. Das kriegt er
My
schon hin, ne?
conversation with Sunday convinced me that there's a traitor in the family, and that they hold the secrets of Penacony.
Ich bin der Hebel.
So
Nur mal
I
so
took the
nebenbei.
opportunity to set everything in motion. I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't gone this smoothly since I walked through the doors of the Reverie. Now I'm only one step away from victory.
Victory!
Let's just wait and see.
Sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
Ich liebe diesen Typen.
That's all I can say. Have you forgotten, Doctor? You
Echt mal.
betrayed me.
Das verzeih ich dir nicht so schnell. Außer natürlich, du lädst mich heute zum
Do
Abendessen
what you
ein.
must.
Dann überleg ich's mir.
I look forward to the sight of the IPC fleet surrounding Penacony. You've achieved what you desired, haven't you?
That's true, but what's your plan?
Als ob
Did
ich
you
das
conceal
dir
an
jetzt sagen
orbital support
würde.
beacon in
Hallo?
that gift
Ich
money
bin nicht so
bag?
bescheuert.
Well, who knows? Maybe that's why I'm handing out cash even when I'm about to bite the dust.
Ja, selbst wenn ich mir die
You
Radieschen
are
von unten angucke.
indeed a gambler. An insane one at that.
Du bist auch nicht besser, Kumpel.
Well, maybe I am. Who knows?
Fine. Here, take this. Open it when you're on your last legs.
Warum sieht das aus wie ein
You'll
Nuckel?
thank me.
Ja, kein Kind.
What's this? Medical advice?
Oh, wie hat denn der das gemacht? Son Goku.
You catch on pretty fast, Doctor.
Oh, shitty.
Asking me to solve a case without giving a single clue. How typical of you, you wing-headed
Du
scoundrel.
flügelköpfiger Schuft.
But the way you're all on edge about that stowaway, it's just as I guessed it would be. As for now, let the rain of wealth from the IPC fall evenly on everyone.
Einblick des Mundanen. Eine wunderschöne Schriftrolle, die ein ärztliches Rezept enthält. Dr. Wahrheit rät dir, sie erst dann zu öffnen, wenn es um Leben und Tod geht. Du siehst besorgt aus. Bedrückt dich etwas? Wenn ja, kannst du es sicher alleine regeln. Ich liebe es. Oh Mann. Tanz des Schlachthofs, okay. Ah.
The world has truly lost its way.
Hier, ich habe diese Edelsteine für dich, Mister. Oh. Das Bild sieht eklig aus. Das ist alles so ein bisschen verschwommen jetzt, ne? Ich hoffe, es geht dir gut. Mich macht das gerade so ein bisschen wuschelig.
You youngsters are always looking for a quick way to get an audience. But you know what? A truly great show never comes easy.
Oh, a great show will start soon, old man. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this dream?
Das hast du ja schon ausprobiert, dass das nicht geht.
I see. Another fearless youngster looking for death, huh? Well, let me give you a piece of advice. Don't think you're the first one who's ever thought of that idea. Death? Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff.
Fancy schmancy.
The effects were awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut, and then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky was spinning so fast it almost made me puke.
Is that all?
Ja, scheint so.
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't put too much stock in the Penacony movie industry. They even called this junk groundbreaking art.
Okay.
Can you believe it?
Ja, nee. Das
What
ist
a
ja total
joke.
crazy.
Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes.
Ja.
That sounds like the Memory Zone meme. But buildings and lights... I don't think those have anything to do with death. Well, that whole dream bubble was probably created using rumors and gossip.
Okay.
I can feel something inside my head. Is the harmony starting to kick in?
Boah, das ist so creepy. Laro, Sängerin vom Planeten des Lobgesangs.
Would you be willing to
Oh,
support
das
my
sieht so
performance?
eklig, Leute. Ich hoffe, euch
Keep
wird
the
nicht
song of
schlecht.
beauty alive in the cosmos?
Hier, ich habe diese Edelsteine für dich.
Wow, how fabulous! But why
Nein,
would
ich
you give
verkauf
such a
sie dir,
wonderful
Kumpel.
gift to a random
Kumpeline.
stranger like me?
Well, you see, I can't bear to see anyone in this sweet dream suffering from poverty.
Sweet dreams.
That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. If you ever get the chance, please, feel free to come by and indulge in my singing.
Ja, werde ich. Ich habe aber nur noch 17 Stunden.
Sure thing. Oh, by the way, do you happen to know anything interesting about death?
Death? That's a pretty scary topic, and it doesn't really match the mood of this sweet dream.
Oh, you see, I'm a tabloid reporter collecting ghost stories in Penacony. As you know, the more chilling the stories, the more attention they get. Maybe you could help me out.
Kannst du ihm helfen?
Well,
Und mir auch?
if you're up for some gossip, it's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the reality hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up. It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family, after all.
Thank you. This will make for a very juicy headline. May Shibe protect us. Unexplained coma. That's actually what happens to your body if your brain dies in a dream. But unfortunately, the customer ended up waking up in the end.
Okay.
The disturbing voice in my head.
Oh.
It's getting closer.
Oh. Holt sie. Leitender Bluthund.
Take care, my friend. If you ever find yourself in danger, remember
bin in
that
Gefahr.
the hounds
Mann,
are always
ey.
ready to help.
Hier, ich habe diese Edelsteine für dich. Ein komplexer emotionaler Ausdruck erscheint auf dem Gesicht des Mannes, wie ein Vogel, der im Schlamm feststeckt und dem Tode nahe ist.
You don't look good, my friend. If you need assistance, I can contact the hotel and have them wake you up forcefully.
That won't be necessary. I have some business to attend to. But thank you all the same.
All right, then. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us hounds.
Well, actually, I do need a favor. As the most outstanding hound in Penacony, have you come across
Eigentlich
any
müsste das ja wissen.
stowaways recently?
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in Penacony?
Okay,
We've
er
never
weiß
had
nichts
anything like that
darüber.
before.
Alles klar.
All right. Good luck with your work then.
Warum haben alle ein
What
viel
was
zu
I
kleines
thinking?
Shirt an? Guckt
Family
mal.
would never share intel with the
Was zur Hölle ist los mit euch? Soll ich mal mit dir einkaufen gehen, Kumpel?
Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family? Darn it. Now I just want to dig out my brain and use it as evidence.
Brokkoli. Ich meine Bocchi oder Bocci.
A sip of liquor. A blissful reprieve. To drown 1,000 sorrows. Let worries leave. I know I have what it takes to become a poet.
Hier, ich habe diese Edelsteine für dich.
Oh?
Sag mal, wie viele habe ich eigentlich?
You're giving these gems to me?
Ja, ich bin einfach ein echt
Didn't
nettes
expect
Mädel,
to
ich
meet
meine
such
Boy.
a generous soul in this place. Or are you just
Gut
pitying me?
gehickst, Kumpel.
Well, it really doesn't matter. As long as I have Soul Glad, that's enough. This is just a dream after all.
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend. It's not good for your health.
Oh. Maybe I really should
Den
quit.
Teufel von
But not
Seelenfroh?
before meeting the devil of Soul Glad.
The devil of Soul Glad? Care to elaborate?
Yeah.
Ein
It's a
Seepferdchen,
seahorse
was?
with a long neck.
Okay.
They say it loves to appear to drunk people. Especially the ones
Ich glaube, das ist eine
who are passed
Halluzination,
out
Kumpel.
on the side of the road. How funny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Ja. Okay, wem haben wir jetzt? Uma, Nachrichtensprecherin. Oh, ich glaube, mit der haben wir auch schon gesprochen, ne?
Sure, but nothing
Hatte die
too
nicht ein
sensitive,
Event?
okay?
Hier, ich habe Edelsteine.
Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream. But to be honest, I've never seen anyone who gives out money to others like you. So, are you trying to be the prince from the tale, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in the fire?
I'm flattered. I'm no prince, and I just thought these gems would help you speak. So, as an investigative reporter, maybe you've heard something about death?
Ah, another curious soul. I see. Well, that was actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid. I thought about it, and she had a point. Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
Guess she's got a point. Thank you for sharing.
Danke. Oh, Kumpel. Geht's dir gut? Nein, wahrscheinlich nicht. Dein Gehirn wird zerfetzt oder so. Barle. Barriere.
Were you wanting to talk to me? Sorry, I thought you were checking out something behind me.
Ich hab dein Hintern gecheckt, Kumpel. Edelsteine, für dich.
A gift? For me? Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake?
Yes, it's for you.
Take
Just
it!
Take it.
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me.
Oh mein Gott, ich hab ihn richtig glücklich
Thank you so
gemacht.
much.
Ja,
It's not
gerne.
much. I just want to ask you something.
Ja, ich will dich was fragen.
I knew it. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
Neither.
Neither.
I just wanted to
Oh,
know
ich hab
if
schon wieder
you've
geknackt. Sorry,
never
irgendwie knack ich
heard about
heute.
death in the dreamscape?
Oh, you sound just like my father. Always warning me about danger, even in dreams. He's an Intellitron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection. How
Ist das dieser Omnic, über den Acheron geredet hat?
Stay positive. Gold will always shine one day, right? The Devil of Soulglad.
Verteile die letzten Edelsteine.
Nightmare ghosts. Well, surely death is a popular topic in this sweet dream granted by the family. I've collected a bunch of rumors, but no useful clues.
Okay.
The gems in my bag are running low. Well, let's see if my last lucky interviewee brings some surprises.
Oh, so cool. Okay, Leute, aber ich werde die letzten Edelsteine in der nächsten Folge verteilen. Denn momentan ist Star Rail sehr storylastig. Und ich habe ein bisschen Angst, dass wir dann wieder von einer Szene in die nächste springen und ich dann wieder über eine Stunde habe. Das ist mir ein bisschen zu viel. Und ich weiß, dass euch über eine Stunde eigentlich auch zu lang ist. Deswegen mache ich hier jetzt einen Cut. Und für mich geht es gleich weiter. Und ja... Du musst leider noch ein bisschen warten, bis du die nächste Folge siehst. Ein kleiner Cliffhanger. So, dann danke ich dir wieder fürs Zusehen und wir sehen uns dann, wow, demnächst wieder Adventuring. Das war ja cute. Also dann, meine Lieben, bye bye.